Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Winning Image here today, out here with.
Hey guys, this is James or Taisho from Team Ham. What's up, guys?
Nice. Team Ham, link in the description. He's here to show you guys the deck that you all requested, which won the poll, so I don't have to suffer playing it. Phantom Blaster Dragon.
I'll do all the suffering for y'all.
Yes, I appreciate it. All right, James, why don't you show us what you're packing today?
All right. Do you want me to put it like that?
Yeah.
All right, bet. So this is going to be the ride line, standard PBD.
The flex.
We just got this flex today from a good friend, Jonathan. Nice. The flex is in the Bastion deck. Flex right here, and then I don't care enough to get the SP.
Nice.
Too much suffering. All right, so that's that. We'll go with the grade 3s first. We do the 3 PBDs, so we can have our playset. You already know. We have the 4 Fasados because counterblasting is definitely important. And then we do the spice.
The spice?
3 of her, Heavenly Staff. So the reason why I like her is when you do PBD skill, you're usually retiring your back row units, so you'll always have open back row, at least from my experience. So when you drive check her, she becomes that one booster that you don't have because you retired.
Awesome. So really quick, a lot of people like to tech like say Alden or the card that when you retire it, it gets 2 units 5k. Why do you prefer this card?
So 2 reasons. One, those 2 units you just specified require a lot of counterblasting, and not everybody lets this bad boy hit.
Fasado?
Yeah, no one lets this thing hit, at least in my experience. Second reason, I feel that when you see those units, they just clump up your hand. They don't really provide that much, especially when you have to counterblast for this dude. You have to counterblast for your other units that we'll see later. It's just, you just don't have the counterblast for it.
Sounds good.
So, free, superior call. And the best thing with her is if you go into your grade 2 ride, you do his twin drive, and you twin drive 2 of these, you just got 2 extra attackers. So it's nice. Or an attacker and a booster. Oop, it's really nice. So that's the 3s. And then for 2s, we don't run that many. We run the 4 Makas, on call +5, and then the Soul Blast, retire to search. I've used her at 4 for the main reason of searching for a specific grade 1 I'll get to later, who's really important for the deck. And then we have the 1 Blaster Dart. In case I need to retire 1 unit and this PBD is not enough, I have him. He's also a 15k beater on rear, so pretty nice to have.
Awesome.
So that's that. Now for the 1s. We're going to start off with the PGs, because PGs, right?
Yep.
Then we have 4 of the grade 1 that I was mentioning earlier. She's so important for the deck. If I didn't have her to be able to do his skill, I just wouldn't do his skill that much at all. That retire 3 hurts so much, but thanks to her, it becomes basically retire 2 to retire 2, 10k and a crit. So MVP for sure. That's why we run the 4 Makas. Search for her. If we don't get it, we cry. We suffer. Now, another card that I actually started liking a lot, and I didn't think I would like him as much, is Sharon. And that's why we're running it at 4. When I call Sharon, I rest it, and I don't usually call the top card. I mainly use this to see what I'm about to drive check. Because my luck with this card, I see triggers.
So you may call it to rear guard. Wow, correct. That's pretty cool. Cool interaction there.
So when you call it, you rest it. If you see a heal trigger, a crit, a front, anything, you just leave it there.
Nice.
And then it becomes just a free retire for a PBD. And then I had 3 more open slots, so I run her. So I don't really Soul Blast that much in this deck, I've noticed. Mainly for Maka, and that's it. So we usually have some spare soul. So we play her to rest, manipulate the top 2 cards, and then a free retire target for the PBD. So that's why I run her as 3 up.
Have you ever hit your over trigger on one of that?
Not yet. I'm waiting for the day. Waiting for the day. Until then, we continue to suffer. All right, so for the triggers, you have the 4 heals.
Beautiful.
We have the 4 crits. I do like the 4 fronts, not only for defensive purposes, but also for offense. Because again, I don't have any boosters when I retire. So seeing her and giving those 2 front row units even more power, she basically makes it to where I boosted them.
Awesome.
And then we run the 3 draws, because when you retire a lot, you have to start drawing into your card somehow. And then the last trigger, we run the Cray Elemental over trigger.
So
Now-
why the Cray Elemental?
All right, so with much testing, I've tried out the Keter Sanctuary one, and honestly, when I hit it, I wish it was more of this because I just want to swing for power. Usually my rear guards aren't going to be swinging for twin drive unless I have a Fasado, which surprisingly, around the Houston area, they get attacked a lot. So you don't really get the twin drive. And then the Blaster Dark is so niche of a situation to get it. So I thought, you know what, I'd rather go for the guarantee for the 100 million powers to make sure that they could just hit, or at least eat a PG, one of the two.
Sounds good.
And that's it. That's the deck profile, guys.
So question from my comments. What does
Sure.
PVD stand for? Peanut Butter Dragon or probably Best Deck or something that
It's Peanut Butter Dragon. Let's not even joke.
Peanut Butter Dragon.
It's Peanut Butter Dragon.
Awesome. So any shout outs you want to give before we go?
Just shout out to my team over Team Ham. Also shout out to Winnie Image over here. This guy rocks. Always support his videos, guys. Hell yeah. Take care, guys.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
Baby, baby, you know you love